Alright, hello everybody, welcome. This is our round 4 match with our Hanover Horde B team taking on the Dragons from Irvine, California. So excited to see this. Irvine, one of the tougher teams in the league year in, year out. They're always right here in this thing. And the B team being down a player this week. Bearbo and goalie are missing Texies this week, so we got a bunch of the hunch filling in. Bearbo takes it up and over, knocked the other way by Doom. Bunch of hunch centers this one. Midfield center, though, fortunately, nobody's able to do anything with that from the Dragons. A little bit of miscommunication here with the Horde. That's going to find its way to the corner. Almost finds its way in the goal. Up and over. Goalie now is going to take that off the wall. He's going to go for the ground pinch. Run out of boost, but gets the demo there at the end. Bunch of hunch. Nice job keeping this in the corner. That's going to bounce off the top of his car. Nice demo by Bearbo. Take out Doom, set up by Bearbo off the front of the car a bunch, but knocked away by Doom and finds its way all the way back to the goal. We can see a bunch of the hunch trying to take it downfield. Doom's going to get a piece of it. Nobody back for the Horde B team, and that's going to find its way in. 1-0 lead for the Irvine Dragons. Goalie charging in here, Doom with the speed run. Big boomer by Bunch, knocked off to the side by gravity there. Bunch is going to circle back, look for some boost. Challenge there by the Horde team, but carried up and over by Doom. You saw the miss with Doom carrying in from the left side of the field. You can see somebody came charging in there, actually missed over top. Two of the Horde members missed over top. Doom gets an easy carry, pushing it in. So that's going to give the Dragons a 2-0 lead here. Bearbo, a little bit of a slow roll. Doom with the follow-up is going to be able to take that up and over. There you see Bunch in goal. Big challenge there by Fat Huber coming across the top. A lot of bumping going on from the backside. Big booming goal off the side wall. Bunch of the hunch fortunate to get a piece of that. Going to take this up and over, but Fat Hubert's going to come in and knock that back. Fat Hubert's going to shoot across the goal. Bunch of hunch gets taken out. Bearbo trying to take it downfield. Trying to set up goalie. He's going to have to cycle back and top off his boost with that corner boost. Off that back wall. Hit towards the goal. Again, Horde B a little bit out of rotation there. Fat Hubert's able to get that easy goal off that back wall. Bunch of hunch tries to get a piece of it, knock it in. Unable to. Nobody back there to defend. That's going to be a 3-0 lead for the Dragons. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left here. Bunch of hunch is going to win that one. Good opportunity here. Goalie now is going to go up and challenge. That's going to fly all the way back to the far side of the field here. Goalie now is going to clear to the corner. All 3 Horde B members in that corner. They're all going to cycle over to the other side of the field. Fortunately, goalie was back a little bit. Dragons knock it to the far side of the field here. Bunch of hunch going to try to take this across. Fat Hubert's going to outboost him though. Send it to his teammate Doom, who's able to take it down his side of the field. Another big demo. They're really good with those demos. Another shot on goal off that top rail. Horde doing whatever they can to try to clear this thing out, but this Irvine team is relentless. Big shot, goalie's there, able to clear it off to the side, but he's going to get demoed. So Irvine team really Johnny on the spot with the demos. Good opportunity here. Nice redirect there by Bunch. That's going to find itself off the side crossbar. Bearbo's going to get a nice chunk of that. Horde B threatening here, but Dragons turn the field, take it down far side. Goalie's going to get a punch of that. Bearbo's going to pull it off the top of his car. Bunch is going to center this ball. Nobody's there. Fat Hubert's going to be able to go and clear this thing. Shot on goal. Nice block by Bunch of the hunch. Retreating back towards the goal. Somehow able to get that goal out of there. Another pinch shot. That's actually going to go off Doom to the far side. Drag it back down here towards midfield. Big boomer by Bunch of the Hunch. He always manages to get a lot of meat on his shot somehow. You can see he hits it. The Dragons were retreating, trying to get back on defense. You can see Doom wasn't quite ready for that shot. Found himself kind of mid-goal, unable to react to the ball as it trickled behind him. That's going to make this a 3-1 game. Fat Hubert knocking that away. Bunch of the Hunches there to meet it. Challenge there by Bearbo. It's going to bounce off. Good opportunity here. Goalie now off the top of the net. Bearbo's going to try to redirect this off the corner. But the Horde are going to have to retreat here on the defense. Bearbo's going to take it down far field here. Off the corner. Doom's able to get a piece of it. Goalie now retreating back. Able to keep that into the corner. 21 seconds here. They got to do something with it. Little back pass. Another shot on goal. This could be dangerous. Goalie now was there, kind of overcommitted on that defense. And that's going to give them a 4-1 lead to really close this thing out with just 4 seconds left. But a good first round so far for this Horde Bravo team. Big demo, and then that's going to do it for this round. So 4-1 Dragons. So we'll record that score. We'll take a short break, come right back with round 2. All right, we are back. Let's go ahead and move into spectator mode here. Again, Irvine Dragons, one of the tougher teams that we've typically faced year in and year out here. Just waiting for one more player to join. Hopefully they get in there. There they are. So Fat Hubert and Doom are a couple names that are familiar to our players, just from having seen them over the years. Good kickoff win there by goalie now. Almost finds its way in. Redirected by Bunch of the Hunch. Finds its way in. And just 5 seconds into this match, the Horde B team have a lead. You can see goalie now. Nice job dipping it just past Doom, who's streaking in. Bunch gets a nice touch on it. Fat Hubert gets a piece. Not enough to get it out of the goal. And that's going to find its way in. So 1-0 lead here for the Horde B team. Bearbo charging in here. Goalie now is trying to get to the outside. Unable to make it. Bearbo's coming across. Barrett misses on the defense. Unsure what happened there. Fat Hubert was driving it in. You can see Bearbo come streaming across. Just missed. A little slow play by Fat Hubert. I think it might have been expecting a bigger shot on goal. So this thing's tied up 1-1 just 15 seconds into this match. Forgot to update the score that last round. So the Dragons are up 1-0 on the Horde in terms of round play. Things tied 1-1 here in this round. Bearbo manages to keep it in zone. Threatening here, Bunch of the Hunch turns on the Jets. Gets it there, nice touch! Off the top rail, though, almost was a pretty play. Goalie comes up, challenges, and the bump. Keeps it in zone. Going out, streaking across, redirect towards the goal. Just barely touched there by Doom. That could have been dangerous if it got past Doom there. Nice challenge again, following Barebow Fraggins here as he moves back into defense. Goalie now tries to do something magic with the little backflip. Barebow there to catch and receive the pass, taking it down the other side of the field now. Doom's going to knock it back. Bunch of Hunch is going to go up and get it. Find its way trickled down here towards the corner. Good opportunity here. Tip it up, but they're able to clear it, knock it out. Good redirect towards the goal there by Barebow Fraggins. And that's going to make this a 2-1 game with 3 minutes 29 seconds left on the clock. See, Doom tries to clear it. A little bit too hard off the wall. His teammate couldn't quite get to it. Tries to retreat back to the goal to set himself up back in a defensive position. Unable to get there. 3 minutes 29 seconds left on the clock. Goalie now, nice job with the goal. Trying to go up, get this, get a nice touch to center it. 3 of the Irvine Dragons there in the corner though. Able to knock that away. Big boomer off the top rail, and off the side rail, and then the top rail, and then they're going to follow their way in. So many times you hit it off that back wall. You can see it. The Horde get a piece of it. At some point, actually, they don't even touch it. That's just off the back wall 3 times to the Dragons before they knock it in. So great job by that Dragons team just to stay with it, follow up on their shots. That's why it's so critically important to get a chunk of those balls that hit off that back wall. Good shot there. Gravity able to come across and get that. Everybody goes up for that one. I'm able to do something with it. Goalie's now is going to backflip into it. Tries to go up and get that second touch. Unable to get there. Good job off the off the deflection. Bunch of the Hunch somehow. Not sure how that worked out. You can see Gravity's going to go up, get a touch. Bunch of Hunch is going to knock it off of him. Not sure if one of the Dragons touched it or not, but that sneaks its way in off that far crossbar. That's about the tightest angle shot you're going to see actually go in the net. Not sure if it had some help there or not. Bunch of Hunch knocking downfield while goalie retreats to set up in defense. Able to get there. Bunch of Hunch trying to take it downfield. He's going to sit midfield, see what goalie does with a nice center by goalie. Nobody's there on the far side to get a piece of it. He's going to go up and try to challenge Fat Hubert. Fat Hubert's able to redirect. Good challenge there by Barebow to keep it midfield. This should set up Bunch. Take it down his side of the field. Good opportunity here. Trying to get that double tap off the back wall. They get a touch just before Bunch Hunch is able to get there. Goalie, good opportunity here. He's going to knock it down. 3 of the Dragons in series there. Chasing this ball down could be dangerous, but knocked away and cleared by the Horde. Good touch there to knock that up and out of the way. Bunch of Hunch just rolling through teammates to get to that ball because he needed to. Bunch of Hunch trying to clear it out of there. That's going to go up and over the far side of the net. Horde having a difficult time trying to clear this thing as it ping-pongs around their side of the field. There you go. Nice nifty move by Bunch of Hunch to finally get it past midfield, but the Dragons bring it right back. Good job by Barebow to slam in there and keep it from coming over top of that corner. Dragons threatening. The Horde just trying to maintain their 3-2 lead here. Following Barebow here as he carries it into the corner over the first defender. Past the second defender. Bunch of Hunch gets back and deflects that ball. Just 46 seconds left on the clock. Bunch of Hunch hanging in there, defying gravity. Barebow drives it into this corner. Dragons backward pass. Dangerous back wall play. Trying to clear it out of there. Nice job by Bunch of the Hunch to keep that thing going. This is going back towards the net. Knocked away again by Barebow Fraggins. Excellent defensive stand by this Horde team because they just keep bringing it. And then Doom puts it in. 21 seconds left on the clock and ties this thing up. He just knew at some point they were going to be able to knock it in there. They were just threatening the Horde mainly on a defensive rotation that whole time, unable to really flip the field. Dragons provided the pressure and tied this thing up late in this game. Bunch of Hunch, nice job to carry that one forward, up and over. Driving this downfield. Bunch trying to do some magic here. 7 seconds on the clock. Oh, and into overtime. That looked dangerous. They missed on that aerial. It came down, but as soon as that hit the ground, that was over. Bunch is going to win that one. Doom's going to be able to take this the other way. Puts a little air under it. Gets past the first defender. Bunch hunches back, and that's going to do it with round 2. That quickly, 9 seconds into the round. Doom carries it up and over. You can see Barebow just didn't have the boost to be able to get there. Bunch hunch was there, but it hit off that top crossbar, snuck its way in with a little bit of a bottom spin, and that is going to give the Dragons a 2-0 lead in this this match so far. So good 4-3 victory for the Dragons. We'll take a short break and be right back. All right, welcome back. We are in round 3 of this match. Horde B team's done a good job staying in there with this tough Dragons team, but the Dragons are currently up 2-0, so the Horde B are going to have to run the table if they want to take this around 4 week. 5 minutes on the clock. Bunch charging in there. That's going to pitch off to the side wall. Pitch off again. Doom's going to be able to receive that, drive that to the far side. Goalie's going to go up, but hits off that top wall. Dragons threatening early here, able to drive it towards the corner and knock it in. Let's see, off that top wall, bunch of the hunch went back, tried to get there. It's going to tip off that top left crossbar and trickle into the goal. Find its way to the far right side. Fat Hubert's going to follow it up. Doom's going to redirect towards the corner. Nice soft catch there by a bunch of the hunch. Redirected toward the goal by Doom. Horde are going to be able to go up and get that. Good opportunity here for Barebow Fraggins. A little bit late on that second contest. Doom goes up and gets it. Tips it to Fat Hubert. Knocks it in. Nice play there between those teammates. For the Dragons. Just being where you need to be when your teammate's there to receive it. Really critical piece to a good rotation for these teams. So Dragons up early, 2-0 lead here. Goalie now, nice redirect towards the goal. It's going to bounce dangerously in front. Knock the whole almost clear side of the field. By Dragons able to clear it out there as that was dangerously balancing right there in front of the goal. Fat Hubert puts it right in front of the goal, but bunch of the hunch is able to get in there, take it away. Goalie now tries to come down and get that ground angle on it. Unable to drive it into the ground. Bunch of hunch takes it into the corner. He's going to follow up on that, but not before Fat Hubert's able to get to it. And just like that, they can flip the field. We've seen how the good teams, that's what they do. They flip the field quickly. Just when you think you're pressing, you control the ball. You can see goalie now is a little bit out of position there, kind of stuck about a third of the way midfield, unable to really move forward or back quick enough to make a solid play on that ball, and they just drove it in right past him. So 3-0 lead here for the Dragons. See if the Horde B team can battle their way back into them. They took them to the wire that last round. Dragons threatening hard this time, though. Big bump by Fat Hubert there, and they're going to put a fourth one in here really quick. I think the Horde B were pretty confident coming into that last one. You can see how many they had, all their team members down there, but really in bad position. All three members right in front of the goal. Tough place to defend from. See all three of the Horde B team members in that corner, fortunately able to escape, but it's been the kryptonite of this B team is the tripling up in the corner. Nice job by Bunch to almost get that. Fortunately, not quite fast enough. This team moves really fast with Fat Hubert. Kind of see the Horde B team a little bit over pursuit, a little bit bunching up there. I think they're trying to be aggressive to try to change the flow of the game, but the over pursuits are just killing them, leaving the team out of position now, unable to defend what should be easy shots to defend. So 5-0 lead here for Irvine Dragons. Bunch of Hunch has the ball. It's going to pinch off that far wall. Tipped up, coming down midfield. Doom's going to take it down to the corner, drive it into this corner. Beat around by the Horde, unable to clear it out of there. And again, it just seems like the Horde just over pursuing. You can see both of them ran into each other as Bearbo was trying to carry that across the front of the net. Ran into a bunch of the Hunch. Huh? All right, it's going to drive into the corner here. Come down midfield. Trickle into the corner. One player here was complaining about the servers. I asked them earlier if they wanted us to switch it back into West. Good shot there by Bunch of Hunch. That's going to make this a 6-1 game. Tall order to get back into this thing, but all it takes is one goal at a time to really change the dynamic. Good booming hit. You can see they were back there on defense, but he hit it so hard. They're at 63 miles per hour. It was a little bit difficult for them to get to quick enough. 1 minute 56 on the clock. Bunch of Hunch able to sneak that one past. Gets to that back wall. Good opportunity there. Bearbo's going to come across, actually pinched by goalie goes in for the pinch. Nice back and forth there between the Dragon teammates. Trip into the corner here, sets up Bunch nicely, able to carry it all downfield. Doom's there to receive it on the far side. Overdrives it there. Good opportunity here for the Horde if they can do something with it. 1 minute 11 seconds. You can see a little bit of a double commit there with goalie Nell and Bearbo. And a little bit more communication on the rotation. Obviously playing with a substitute, not their main teammate, can make a big difference. Good job by Bunch of Hunch to knock that away. Again, a little bump in there between the Horde teammates. A little bit too hard off that side wall. That's going to set them up for another opportunity here. Unable to clear it, and that thing's going to trickle in. See a little bit of an over pursuit there. Coming in here, goalie now is coming off that wall. He gets bumped by somebody coming out of that corner. Not sure if that was Bearbo or Bunch. But where they played really well last round, now they're really starting to fall apart. Trying to be, I think, overly aggressive and catch back from that early deficit. It's really starting to weigh on them here. Good opportunity off the wall there, but the Dragon's able to knock that thing away. Goalie now is able to drive it into the corner. Bunch of hunch up and over, knocked away by Fat Hubert. Centered attempt here. Tried to drive it forward, but knocked away by gravity. Another good shot on goal, but the Dragons are right where they need to be, and that's going to do it. These Dragons are going to win 3-0 with a nice victory here at the end. So GG's to our friends from Irvine. We'll go ahead and credit them their 3rd points here. So that was a 3-0 wipe, but good match there by the Bravo team. Really represented themselves well and did a good job. So nothing to be ashamed of. We'll see you next week for round 5 action. Otherwise, that'll be it. We'll see you next time. Take care.